Okay guys, I'm about to take you with me to some of my favorite thrift stores. Today what I'm looking for in particular is something that could be a 30-minute thrift flip. So an item that I think I could turn over just real quickly, like fix it up or paint it or whatever quickly and then sell it again or use it in my house. Okay, 30-minute thrift flips, let's see what we can find. I'm going to give you some tips for when you're thrifting. I'm going to start off here at St. Vincent de Paul's thrift store in my neighborhood. And my first tip is to know what they stock at each place you're going to, because some places don't carry furniture. This is one of them. There's no use coming here to look for furniture, but they also have other things that are the right price to look for. So if you're looking for some non-furniture and non-clothing items, one great thing to look for is baskets. And the best kind of baskets I like to find are the ones that are more like made of cane and woven. Those are a little more high-end. This one, if you took all those things off that are stuck on there and then painted it, it would be pretty cute and in pretty decent shape. And the things here are everything's $1 on the shelves. So you're not investing a lot if you find a little something that would be really cute when it's painted for your house or to sell. Now, especially at thrift stores where things are really super cheap, they don't always have things real well marked. They don't spend a lot of man hours marking items that they're going to sell for $1. So always ask, always be sure and ask what the prices are or what the specials are. Another thing that's worth looking for if this is something you're interested in reselling is children's toys. You can find a lot of those, and if you do a little research to find out what's worthwhile, find some that are working and some classic types of toys, you can make some money reselling some of those or save a lot of money if you have kids. And then the final thing I'd recommend looking for at a place that just has a lot of small, cheap, junky stuff is look for holiday items, holiday and decor type items, because that stuff that's seasonal, people get rid of it so frequently, and you really don't need to pay full price for stuff like that. If you're somebody who likes to, like I like to make fudge for people at Christmas time, and this is a great place that you can find tins and serving platters and stuff that don't cost very much if you're going to give them away at Christmas with food in them. Just be sure you clean them really well first, and also always put some kind of nice lining in there before you put food in there. Now here's one of the things I bought because I'm boho and I love these colors, so it's a cute little wall hanging that I got for $1. Okay, our next stop is my favorite of all, which is Salvation Army. And I love this store in my neighborhood because it has a lot of furniture. It's known for its furniture. But my second tip is know the specials at these stores, because this Salvation Army in particular has lots of different specials on different days of the week, and you need to know what they are so you can come on the right day to get the thing that you're looking for. I have always loved to shop at this store personally, but these days if you're wanting to flip furniture, a lot of the bigger stores like this, the national chains, their prices are pretty high, and you probably can't make enough profit if you buy them here unless they're on sale. I've had my eye on this little beauty. Look at that desk. It's so pretty. But I happen to know that on Saturday, the furniture is 25% off. So I definitely would not buy it this day that I'm shopping because it's not a Saturday. So keep that in mind. The other specials they have at this Salvation Army, they have, I think on Mondays, a special for anyone who's a senior citizen. And on Wednesdays, they have all the clothing half price. So if you're looking for clothing, that's the day to go. But the thing I'm looking at today is the color of the week tag special. This week, the color is white. So any tags that are white, I know those items are going to be half price. And that's what I'm going to hone in on when I'm looking today. When it comes to decor and decorative items like this, I'm always looking for something that would be cute with a coat of paint, or something that has a beautiful old worn vintage patina, or something that has like an interesting kind of funky whimsical vibe to it, like the giant dots on this holiday platter. So I'm looking for something kind of special that catches my eye. And I always check the lamps, the shelf of lamps, because those are included in the color stickers. But today, as you can see, the cupboards were bare for lamps. No luck there at all. Our final stop of the day is my community thrift store, and my third piece of advice is to know the strengths of each store you're going into. What I love about a store like this one, a local community store, is that this store does take furniture donations, and they have a truck where they'll help people pick up. So they get decent furniture and quite a bit of stuff. But because they have a smaller footprint as a small local community store, they have to get rid of it quicker, and they have to mark it down more aggressively. If it sits on the floor for very long, they're going to mark it down because they have a very limited amount of space, and they need to make room for other things that can sell faster. But I'm still trying to find some elusive 30-minute thrift flips. This mirror, I thought maybe if it was painted, it would be super cute and would take less than 30 minutes and could sell for a decent amount. But because it has all those cutouts, they would make it very hard to paint, and they also make it hard to keep clean. When it comes to 30-minute thrift flips, I'm got my eyes on kind of smaller pieces of furniture that I could turn over quickly and that might be cute when they're painted. And anything that has some damage on the finish but could be easily painted is always going to catch my eye. This one was one I seriously considered because the shape is cute. Those little grooves above the drawer, those things look cute when they're painted and just very lightly distressed. And this is kind of a unique piece. And since it only cost $9.99, I felt like it was not a bad deal. But in the end, I did not take that one home. Now here is a table that I think is so cool looking, and I would love to paint this one up and make some groovy piece out of it. The price is right. I think that painted it would look awesome. It costs $9.99. It's a pretty big, heavy piece, and I was looking for easy, lightweight, small flips. I was shopping by myself, and so I ended up not taking this one home, but I may have to check back for that. Look at that cool top of that table. It's just really an interesting piece to me. And then I saw this little lady. Look at her legs. This piece is just so feminine and pretty. I loved it immediately. And when we talk about good bones in a piece, we're talking about just the lines, the shape, the kind of beautiful balance of a piece. And I thought this one was just quite lovely. It does have damage to the top surface, and that's the kind of thing where usually I go ahead and take some of that finish off and leave that part maybe clear coated and then paint the rest of the piece, and it usually looks really pretty. So there it is. There's the 30-minute thrift flip I brought home with me, and I hope to feature that in another video soon. See you next time. Thanks for watching.